Picture this: 2 killers, 2 dark reflections, 0 forgiveness. One wraps bodies in plastic to honor a code. The other locks lovers in glass to protect a fantasy. So who, on the operating table of morality, is the rawer, more unstoppable monster? Before we start carving, we need a ruler. For most, monster means kill count, motive, and collateral damage. But psychology says the real terror is moral disconnection. How easily can someone decide you're disposable? Dexter calls his disconnection the dark passenger, born the night he stood ankle-deep in his mother's blood. Joe calls his love a hurricane that keeps rewriting its own center. Both excuses, both permission slips. Each man keeps moving, whatever it takes. Dexter kills by ritual, a sacrifice to Harry's code. Only the guilty, methodical, almost clerical. Joe kills by impulse, an allergic reaction to anyone puncturing his fantasy. One kills for order, the other for worship. Between necessity and impulse, which is scarier? Hold that thought. Dexter's crime scenes are perfect labs. Plastic sheets, blood slides, trophies hidden in AC vents. Joe, he leaves fingerprints, jars of urine, breadcrumbs everywhere. Dexter relies on discipline. Joe relies on likability. In a stalk-off, Dexter spots Joe in 3 hours. Joe finds Dexter's blind spot in 3 minutes. Different muscles, equal lethality. Dexter calls himself a monster over and over, like a mantra to cage the hunger. His self-loathing is a break. Joe calls himself a nice guy, until season 4 when he whispers, "I'm not the good guy anymore," right before swinging an axe. Dexter knows the abyss is endless. Joe thinks love can fill it, so he keeps pouring bodies in. Which delusion bleeds further? By the end, Dexter saves his sister, saves his son, exiles himself to storm and silence. The code shatters, but guilt survives. Joe, he reaches ego death, no remorse left. He teaches lit students by day, sharpens knives by night. One still negotiates with humanity. The other closed the deal, stacked them up. Dexter wins in efficiency, forensic IQ, raw strength. Joe wins in charm, infiltration, unpredictability. But the crown doesn't go to the best fighter, it goes to the one whose evil looks most like ordinary life. Dexter's killings? Clear crimes. Joe's? They masquerade as romance. That shape-shifting is why Joe edges ahead on the monster meter. Dexter is a weaponized conscience, terrifying, but with a safety switch. Joe is a conscience melted down to cling wrap. Nothing is off limits once he decides you're his soulmate. The ultimate monster isn't the one with the biggest body count, it's the one you'd invite inside before he ever pulls the knife. Joe Goldberg wins the Nightmare Trophy. Now, change my mind in the comments. Smash subscribe if you want analysis with forensic honesty, and vote. Team Plastic or Team Glass?